about to make smothered motherfucking pork chops, black folk style. And I can already hear somebody talk about some. Do you gotta cuss every time you tell us a recipe? And bitch, let's ride. Alright, first you wanna take some motherfucking flour. And you know what I say, season your shit however the fuck you wanna do it. Just make sure it tastes wet, good. And y'all already know I gotta use my seasoning. And if you ain't got it, just go to GrindBoss Kitchen .store that's on Shopify and buy some today. Now go ahead and mix everything all up, cause we want everything to be equally distributed. You don't want to bite into no piece of pork chop and all that piece be salty and shit. Now place your pork chops on the baking sheet or whatever the fuck you want to put it on. You can lay some foil paper out down on the counter. Just spread them out so you can make sure you season the shit. Now go ahead and season the pork chop just like you did the motherfucking flour. Just make sure you get it all on both sides. Now if you get all the pork chops all seasoned up, you can go ahead and put it in the flour. We gonna dredge it in the flour, y'all. We ain't gonna wet dry. We just gonna dredge it in the flour just so we can coat it a little bit. Just like I'm doing right here. Just repeat the steps till you get all the pork chops breaded. Now you can take your hot skillet, put a little bit of oil in it. Not no lot. We not goddamn deep frying. We pan frying. Just put the pork chops in there, nice and easy. Don't throw them in there. Ain't nobody got time to be taking your ass to no goddamn hospital. Now you want to fry that motherfucker on one side till it get paper sack brown? Look, flip it. Look, shit should look like this. Now cook on the other side. Don't cook them long. Just fry them for a little while. Then you can pull them motherfuckers out. Sit them to the side. Look at them pork chops, y'all. I can remember when my grandma used to be making pork chop. She'll yell into the room. My granddad, he'll be watching wrestling or the brain game or something. She'll say, Big Jimmy, you want your pork chop smothered in some gravy? And he'll holler back in there, yes! So my grandma would take some onion, chop them motherfuckers up like you saw me do. She'll put them motherfuckers in that oil, go on to brown them off. Then she'll take that same flour where she was dredging the goddamn pork chops in, she'll pour that in there, cause get why? It's already seasoned. And then she'll get that shit in there. Now this part right here gonna take a minute. You gotta stir it in there. You gotta stay over there. You gotta keep motherfucking stirring that motherfucker, cause you don't want that motherfucker to burn, but you want the shit to get brown. So keep on motherfucking stirring, y'all. Now when it get brown to the consistency and the color that you want, you can go ahead and goddamn add you some water to it. And I know somebody gonna be talking about some, I use beef broth. Well, bitch, go ahead and use beef broth, or chicken broth, or whatever. Put some jello in the shit. It's your shit. Do it however the fuck you want to do it. Just make sure you do it. Now, if you got your gravy at the right consistency and shit, go ahead and season that shit too. Now, I add a little bit more pepper in it, cause that's how my grandma used to do her gravy. Now, once you get the gravy all right, you can go ahead and put your pork chops in there. You know, smother them. Like goddamn Usher was doing goddamn Alicia Keys at the Super Bowl, all up on her and shit. On another man, goddamn wife, you know, fine as shit. I would have been goddamn on her ass too like that. But I ain't got nothing to do with that. That between Usher, Swiss, and motherfucking Alicia Keys. Let me get back to these motherfucking pork chops. So goddamn, just put the pork chops in there, put the top on that motherfucker, let them simmer for about goddamn 15, 20 more minutes. Pork chop should look like this. Hold up, y'all. Let me plate this shit. Ooh, look at them motherfucking pork chop, y'all. Ooh, look at that gravy, y'all. My Uncle Mr. Derrick called this 40 weight, y'all. If your shit don't look like this, throw it in the motherfucking trash. Smothered motherfucking pork chops. Can somebody text message heaven and tell my grandma he down here doing it again?